The bird with colorful and attractive patterns that has amazed people for many years with its ability to imitate sounds to the extent that it became popular among humans and is considered one of the most popular pets. However, how did a bird develop the ability to speak words and sentences like humans, which is considered a skill unique to humans and not found in other creatures on Earth? Can parrots really speak, or is it just mimicking? Do parrots have vocal cords and a larynx like us? If the answer is no, how can they talk like humans? Hello and welcome back to another video. In this episode of Midnight Wonderings, we will answer the question, how can parrots talk like humans? Before we start, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can receive our latest videos. Parrots are found in warm areas of the world such as India, Southeast Asia, West Africa, Latin America, Australia, and New Zealand, and they still exist today and have not become extinct except for one species in the early 20th century that used to inhabit the United States. Parrots are characterized by their relatively large head, short neck, and sturdy beak. They are one of the long-lived birds, with an average lifespan of 25 to 30 years, and the larger ones can live up to 100 years, which is an exceptionally long time compared to other birds. One remarkable thing about parrots is their extreme loyalty to their mates, as they do not separate from each other throughout their lives. During the period when the female parrot incubates her eggs, which lasts about 5 weeks, the male takes care of her by feeding and pampering her, which shows a high level of romance and affection among these birds. If you feel like this cute creature is weak and fragile, let me tell you that your impression is wrong. The parrot is characterized by a large body strength that is largely concentrated in its beak. A large parrot can easily crack a coconut using its powerful beak, while humans struggle to open this fruit using hammers and special tools. In addition, parrots use their beaks to create holes and cavities inside hard tree trunks to build their nests and homes. Now that we have learned some features of the parrot, let us ask a direct question. Can parrots talk? The answer is no. In fact, parrots do not speak, but they can mimic. In reality, the parrot is not the only creature that possesses this ability to mimic. Crows, ravens, and the European goldfinch are classified as talking birds that also have the ability to mimic. As we mentioned, a parrot does not speak, but it is a mimicry creature with a great ability to imitate and replicate any sound it hears. However, what mechanism allows parrots to mimic sounds? The brains of parrots differ in structure and function from the brains of other birds. Parrots have a shell surrounding their auditory centers responsible for language mimicry, in addition to having neural connections that help them learn and imitate sounds. Their auditory memory allows them to store and reproduce speech at the appropriate time. However, they do not have vocal cords or anything similar. Instead, they use a unique organ called the syrinx or voice box, which is located in the lower part of their trachea. Parrots can speak by controlling the air flowing through their syrinx, producing their unique sounds. All parrot sounds are whistling sounds, and although they do not have lips or teeth to help them pronounce letters, they manipulate the articulation of sounds using various mechanisms. For example, while most animals produce sounds from their larynx without using their tongue, parrots use their tongue to manipulate and change the tone of their sounds. Additionally, they use the movement of their neck to control the pitch of their sounds. By combining all of these mechanisms and their ability to remember words, parrots can mimic and reproduce the sounds they hear. Let's ask another question. Do all parrots actually talk? Not all types of parrots have the ability to mimic and produce sounds. Many of them sound like ordinary songbirds, and these types are common in bird stores. Unfortunately, due to these types of parrots, many embarrassing situations occur when someone tries to talk to a bird that cannot respond. These birds are not expressive, and people may be disappointed when they do not hear the bird speak. Some of the most famous types of parrots that can speak fluently include the African gray parrot, Amazon parrot, budgerigar, Quaker parrot, and finally, the Indian ringneck parrot. These types of parrots are known for their ability to memorize a large number of words and pronounce them clearly and accurately. As for the types of parrots that can talk, if we went to the forest and brought one of them home, would it still be able to talk? Actually, parrots cannot speak immediately when they are brought home. In reality, parrots simply react to sounds they hear around them and reproduce them as audible tones that come out of their unique voice box. What's surprising is that wild parrots rarely mimic other sounds in nature, and they mainly mimic human speech. Breeders and trainers use certain activities and training techniques to teach parrots to speak. One of the easiest activities is to choose a specific word or phrase that the trainer wants the parrot to learn, such as hello, welcome. The trainer records this phrase in an audio file and then plays it repeatedly to the parrot, leaving a time gap between each repetition to avoid confusion. After some time, the parrot naturally tries to mimic the phrase and repeats it. Over time, the parrot can perfect the pronunciation of the word and even use it in different circumstances without hearing it first. On average, parrots can memorize more than 800 words, and they can link certain sounds to specific situations. For example, many parrots automatically say hello, how are you, when their owner enters the room, even though they don't understand the meaning of the words. This is because the owner has trained the parrot to associate their entrance with the phrase. The parrot is not only capable of learning words, but also has the ability to learn some movements and acquire various skills through training by its caretakers. There are many videos on social media platforms showing parrots engaging in amazing activities such as riding a bike, distinguishing colors, imitating phone, water, and vacuum sounds, doorbells, and more. In addition, they can also answer some questions. It is interesting to note that parrots are the only birds that can eat using their feet, which they also use to grasp objects and food. Some parrots even prefer to use one foot more than the other in the same way that humans favor their right or left hand. One of the funny things about parrots is their association with pirates. If I were asked to imagine a pirate right now, in my mind, it would be a person with a wooden leg, a missing hand, an eye patch, and a sword, but the scene wouldn't be complete without an important element: the parrot standing on the pirate's shoulder. Pirates are often depicted with parrots, and it's likely that the reason for this association is that parrots have the ability to observe and spy. They can even be trained to carry some items from one place to another. However, we cannot say for sure that parrots were a part of pirate culture. It's just that they have been used extensively in literature and movies. And that's how we've answered today's question: how can a parrot speak like humans? For those who are new to this channel, we answer the questions that come to your mind, even if it's in the middle of the night when you can't sleep. If you have a question that's bothering you, feel free to write it in the comments below the video, and we'll answer it. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and share it. And if you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get our latest videos.